Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the MW3 anti-cheat update, and how personally, in my opinion, from reading this tweet that was put out about by the Team Ricochet team about anti-cheat and all the cheating that's been going on in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3, and how I think personally, and you guys can let me know down below whether you agree or disagree, and let me know your thoughts and opinions, but I don't think this update was good enough, quite simply because we've seen this before. And what am I talking about? Well, like I said, Team Ricochet update has come out. Call of Duty Updates posted this saying, our team has seen and shared your frustrations about a rise in cheating reports, which, no, unless you're living under a rock, there's a lot of cheating going on in Modern Warfare 3, Warzone 3. I've spoken about it with Ground War. I basically don't play Ground War anymore because of it, because it is riddled with cheating. I challenge you guys, if you don't believe me, to play 5 games of Ground War and not run into a cheater. It is near enough impossible. By the way, with crossplay on, of course, because most of the people who are cheating are PC players. Of course, you know, there are people who are using cronuses and stuff, which is a form of cheating, but it's a little bit harder to detect and harder to tell who's actually really good and who's just using the cronus. But we'll get to talking about that in a second. But they've seen a rise in cheating reports. No surprises there. And they said we remain focused on this fight. So we have seen this type of tweet before. We could probably go back and check this tweet from probably about a month ago, and 2 months ago, and 3 months ago, because they all seem to be the same generic message. So this one, it says, with the launch of Season 2 Reloaded, which we just had, we've deployed several aggressive upgrades, including fixes to combat flying vehicles, with more on the way. Right? So there are obviously people in Warzone, there are people running around. You can see this sort of stuff on TikTok, actually. If you go on TikTok, I see it a lot of the time. I'll be scrolling through memes, funny videos, and then bang, live stream, someone playing Warzone, spinning around, flying a motorbike, flying a car, doing some crazy stuff. Just on stream, no problem. And I've never seen these people ever get banned live on a TikTok, like ever. I've not seen it once. But anyway, so there's fixes to that, and then they've got this new mitigation called Boom, right? And what it is that vehicles that shouldn't be airborne or are too airborne may randomly explode. If you guys kind of been following the cheating updates and stuff, at the moment they keep doing this thing with randomly adding like trolling type of cheating, like mitigations. So it'll be things like making players invisible for the cheater, so the cheater can't see players because they're invisible. Or it's going to make their bullets do like next to zero damage. And it's all well and good like trolling the cheater. Like, it was funny in the beginning, but why are we making things to troll the cheater? Like, why are we making different things for whether they're flying a car or whether they're jumping from a helicopter and they can hit the ground faster and stuff? Why aren't we just banning them? Why aren't we actually putting a stop to it instead of making it harder for them to like do stuff when all they're going to do is know that they've been caught cheating and then move to another account? Because that account is not getting banned. They're just being shown themselves that, hey, now that you're seeing players invisible means you can't play on this account. And what they'll do is they'll just move to another account. And I'll talk about that in a second as well, because that comes up later in this little blog post. But they put in here as well, enhanced protections and increased response times for kernel level driver. I don't really believe this, to be honest. Again, as soon as I see a cheater, they're never really banned. It takes a long time. And even if they are, it's typically a shadow ban. Like, I've never seen a cheater live get banned. Like, I have not seen it. I've seen them booted from lobbies and maybe shadow banned, but an actual ban, like where they're not playing, not seen it. I have not seen it. Speed optimizations for detections in rank play. So obviously cheating is absolutely prevalent in rank play, whether it be Warzone or in multiplayer for MW3. Just because the stakes are high, of course, you get to put yourself on a fancy leaderboard and be number 1. There was even a video recently where actual pro players came across a cheater who did it so blatantly that they dropped 90 odd kills in a hardpoint game against professional players with their cheats. And the reason they did that was because obviously that video went viral and they're going to sell the cheats on. People are going to see how good those cheats are and are going to buy those cheats because of it. So it was very clever marketing. I'll put props to that. But yeah, it got out there, it got viral, and those people have probably sold God knows how many cheats to God knows how many people. But anyway, next up, third-party hardware device detection upgraded. So this is obviously to do with like the cronus and stuff, maybe other devices that might exist. You know, I imagine there's probably knockoff cronuses and stuff. Again, something that I don't see. And again, it says device detection upgraded, right? So this is just detecting. You got to read between the small prints here, because I've seen this before. There's a thing that tells you, I believe, if you're someone who uses a cronus, it tells you that, hey, you've been recognized as using a cronus. but it doesn't stop you from playing with the Cronus. That is one thing that people overlook. It's all well being detected, like you're being detected for cheating or being detected for using a device, but it doesn't actually prevent you from using the device and prevent you from cheating. And I can understand this from an Activision point of view, and I get the money making of this. There's a reason why I don't think they'd ever actually ban someone for using a Cronus, which is quite simple. Cronus is a form of cheating, right? It reduces recoil. It can make your aim assist stronger. There's a lot of crazy things that it can do. It doesn't have wall hacks and stuff. You can't see through walls and stuff because of Cronus, but it does make your aim so much easier. You don't have to do anything, right? It makes the game easy mode for you, and you just run around and shoot at whatever's on the screen. It doesn't necessarily make the player better, but it obviously is going to improve that person's aim, and then other factors will come in, whether that player can read a minimap, etc. And basically, I could see that Activision wouldn't ban these people, because if these people who are using the Cronuses and that are buying store bundles and God knows what, like the Season Pass and Black Cell and all that stuff, why would you ban these people, right? Activision is not going to ban these people for using a device that makes the recoil in their guns lower, makes aim assist stronger. They won't consider that enough form of cheating for them to actually be banned from the game, because it's not going to cause as much harm to their community that, you know, of players that they want to be playing the game and buying DLCs, content and store bundles and stuff, when all they're doing is just necessarily looking like a good player when they're actually not as good as they're portraying to be. Because there are players who have aim that's so good that it looks like a Cronus, which makes it very hard to, you know, report the right players from time to time, because it is that difficult. There are some players whose aim is so good that it is like a Cronus, and there are some players who are obviously cheating and using Cronus, and you just don't know. But anyway, this was the final point I wanted to get onto, which is the killer one for me, right? This shows how bad the cheating problem has gone. It said over 26,000 bans today. That is the day of that post. They banned 26,000 accounts in one day. That is insane. That is a lot of people cheating. There's almost, like, I'd say there's a probability now in 10 games that you play in Modern Warfare 3, whether it be in team deathmatch, domination, or rank play or whatever, you will run into a cheater hearing the fact that there's 26,000 people. And it says bans today, right? So that's account bans, right? And you know what that probably means? I'm just going to say it. That probably means there's 26,000 new accounts being made the exact same time that 26,000 accounts are being banned. Because if you guys don't know, I do have a video on my channel from Modern Warfare 2, which if you want to check out, I'll leave a link in the description or in the comments for you guys to watch. But I had a cheater who actually sells the stuff on TikTok. I ran into him in a search and destroy in Modern Warfare 2. But the same principle still applies in Modern Warfare 3. But basically, he told me how it works, and they told me that he gets accounts shadow banned and stuff, but he has an entire, like, Discord filled with people who give him accounts that he then goes on those accounts once he knows his account's been shadow banned, or it does get banned, but he told me he's never actually been banned, but they get shadow banned, and he just moves on to the next account. And that's what they do. It's all well telling us 26,000 accounts have been banned, but in my opinion, that's just 26,000 new accounts that have basically been made, and then people cheat again and again and again. You know, unless the cheats are so ridiculous, how could I imagine someone's been, you know, actually banned? But yeah, it's not good enough. And we see this type of thing all the time. And at the bottom, it continues with our team continues development on further updates in addition to those we launched today. But we've seen this tweet and this message posted so many times that I just don't think it's good enough. It's all well making trolling things to stop people from being able to see players in live action. But again, you're just telling the cheater that they know they've been caught. So what they're going to do, they're going to find a new account, they're going to spoof a new IP address or something. They've even actually, the cheats actually have something built into them. So basically, part of the anti-cheat and the way it detects people cheating is it screenshots parts of the games for, you know, to see if there's a mod menu up or anything like that. And the cheats are so clever now that they actually detect when that screenshot is going to happen, because it's random during the game. It detects when the anti-cheat is going to screenshot your game, and will then, you know, stop your cheats working for that millisecond or so, which cheaters have obviously complained about, because there's probably moments where they want to be, you know, actively using their cheats of higher aim assist or aimbot or walls and stuff, and then it just turns off for them. But it stops them getting caught. And it's that crazy that an actual cheat can detect when it's going to get caught by an anti-cheat. That is insane, that they're not doing enough to stop this problem, and it's just getting worse and worse by the minute. But I want to let you guys let me know your thoughts down below. Like, I feel like this just isn't getting anywhere quick enough, and it's just becoming too rampant of a problem, and is eventually going to kill Call of Duty with the amount of cheating that's going on. But I want you guys to let me know your opinions down below. Let me know what you think about the cheating problem in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.